Okay. Well, thank you very much. I hope you all found that interesting. I was just talking to the experts backstage, and they were all saying that was as balanced and nuanced a conversation as they've ever had on television about something like this. So I think everybody got to say what they needed to say, and I hope it makes people think. Ben was saying that 7,000 hate crimes were reported and 50 got prosecuted. Now, some of them got prosecuted as assaults or vandalism or whatever, but as hate crimes, it's very difficult to prosecute that because you have to prove motive. And to prove motive, you have to prove state of mind. And to prove state of mind, the person almost has to declare what their intent was when they did what they did. So they're very difficult to prosecute from a legal standpoint. And if somebody fakes that, it just makes it that much harder, to stop that kind of behavior. And, there are so many facts, and I took apart the 16-minute interview with Robin Roberts. I gave you 3 small examples of it here. I think he probably regretted this the second that he did it if it was a hoax. And we have to say alleged attack, and if it was a hoax at this point. But did y'all get my point about duping delight? And so, it's real hard to control all of your body, but when you're talking about somebody that's threatening your life, and you're saying, yeah, it was the attacks. What? You say, well, it's just the truth. You've got to believe the truth. I mean, those aren't accidents. You don't look at them in isolation. You look at them in what we call clusters of 3 or more, and they're just all through the interview. Same thing when he talked on set to the people. If you don't know what those behaviors are, you don't know to avoid them, and they just come out. So he certainly doesn't look to be telling the truth when he's speaking about it directly. Maybe he is. Maybe it's just a bad group of coincidences. We'll see, but we'll give them due process and see.